Hey,
And we're live.
it's Monday.
And Mike made it in
I just made it in time.
just in time for the fun. Poor Mike, he had to travel those stupid highways.
Ooh,
Instead of chasing trains, he had to chase cars.
it was nasty out there.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it was bad all over the place today.
yeah, like it was
Well,
80K to 100K, and that was it.
well, the 403 eastbound in Ancaster toward Toronto was doing 5K.
Ooh,
So this morning at 10 o'clock. Hello,
nice.
Mr. Flat Rails. Welcome. Floyd
Roger
Robbins, Trainman 1, Roger Coleman. Hey, Floyd Robbins,
Right?
welcome. And our good buddy Wigwag is here.
Yeah,
Of course,
Mark, the Cookie
yeah,
Monster.
and Rails made it.
Yeah,
He's
he got the
feeding
cookie
Lily.
today.
And Andy, hot dog pilot Andy is here.
Deep Run Railroad Mike,
Robin Gagnon is here. And welcome, Rail Artist, Mr. Sean
Anthony Borden.
Wise and Miser. Welcome. And Robin.
Not a sponsor. Timmy.
Mike H.O. Trains. Welcome.
How's everybody tonight? Hopefully, safe travel. Sean Pennywise, how are you? More snow tomorrow. Ooh. And then
hey, Anthony Borden, welcome.
It's supposed to warm up Wednesday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, praying on good weather for Amherst.
Yeah. So, Robin, if you're in the chat, my grandfather's last name is Musso. In English, it's Musson. We traced a cousin of his to a premier of Quebec, probably around the 1800s.
Nice.
If you check the history of the premiers, you will find it. But our last name in Newfoundland is Musso.
Hey, Grandpa Rails and Ink Rails, how you doing? Almar,
welcome. Our good buddy Dwight Curley of the Curley Express.
Joe Rader.
Hey, buddy Joe Rader, welcome.
I'll take that compared to minus 40.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad today out in our area, you know. It was actually melting snow. Yeah.
-2, but freezing rain.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Sleet, snow, whatever you want to call it. Curly Express, I was going there, tuna can.
Yeah, Rob, it's a long time ago. Well, we grew up in near Port-au-Basque, so.
So we might have some guests today.
Yeah, I heard that rumor. We might have a guest or two.
I have a guest or two, but we're waiting to see if they pop on.
Someone posted that today on Facebook, a survival kit for Amherst. I linked you to it.
Should always carry a shovel.
Shovel?
Spare blankets.
What about stuff for your display? Hooks and stuff.
Hooks and stuff for your display.
Yeah.
Should always carry an extra gas can, just in case you'll be stuck somewhere, run out of gas.
Right.
Jack, tools, and wrenches, just in case.
Just in case.
You never know. You get them, Grandpa Rails?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was playing around with the turntable today. Scott Rails gave me, it's a Mantua, they can call it Black Betty. It's a CN locomotive. He put DCC in for me. So it's running it on the layout today. I couldn't run too far. It runs.
I know that song, but we get a copyright strike.
But, what's that? No copyright here.
Black Betty. Ooh, Black Betty. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, that's what they call the locomotive.
Yeah.
Well, that was right. But
more trains.
Didn't like my crossover though.
Nice. We got a couple guests that just popped up in the basement.
Yeah, well, leave them in the basement. They don't need us.
Go Veer, go home. Chris, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Who are you?
Good, how are you?
Who are you?
Sorry, you did that really quick, and I was like, oh.
I was live.
Welcome. Grandpa Rails in here. Model Train Review. Welcome.
How are you guys? And we'll wait for another guest because he's just getting ready. Chris, you all set up, ready to rock? Go Amherst this week?
I think so.
Yeah.
This thing's going to come down and smoke me in the face in a minute. But
so, Mr. Chris, what are you doing Thursday? Have you decided yet?
Probably nothing, because I think I'll be coming out to Springfield on Thursday opposed to Friday, so that might be the case. I'm just waiting for confirmation. So.
Okay.
Yeah, good chance of that.
So you want to cancel your show on Thursday? Or do you want me to cover it, or you don't care?
I would like you to cover it.
Let's see what.
I think you and Mark should do it live together. I think it should be you and Mark doing a GVO After Dark. And then
he's done before. He's done before with me. It'd be fun.
Yeah. When do you have to set it up?
Well, I'm just got turn the camera on. It's nothing. It's just a matter of posting a link. I have Mark's email, so I can email him a link.
Yeah.
That's not a big
Everybody
deal.
saying hi to each other. Grandpa Rails.
I don't even think I've told him yet.
John Garvin, how are you?
It'd be fun though.
Just waiting for the thumbs up in the basement.
But I was playing around with my turntable today. Got a bit more. So I changed the approach track. It wasn't coming out of the switch where I wanted to, so I actually moved the switch back 10 inches. So it's all back together. I still got to solder the joint and things like that, but it's done for now. I just got to finish setting up the switch machine. It's in. I just got to pull the pin and power it up. But I got the switch machines. I can install them in 20 minutes.
Anthony Georgia Sunbelt, how are you? And I seen Lauren Park Rail Fanner. How are you?
Yeah, I saw that. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Georgia Sunbelt, welcome.
So hopefully everybody's getting pumped to go to the show. I still got some packing to do, some last minute things. Got my hair cut, so I'm good there.
Oh, you buzzed it off?
Buzzed it off.
But yeah. Well, Friday we have.
I'll get my hair cut on Wednesday.
Oil change tomorrow.
I'm going. We got a memorial service to go to on Friday. So.
Yeah.
My wife's uncle. He passed away last week.
I think my other guest is still working away in the basement there. He's getting prepared.
What's to prepare?
Well, he's in the same boat as me. Driving home in the bad weather.
Yeah, I know. It was nuts today, and then they announced on the news today that it's going to get worse, especially for the traffic from Hamilton to Toronto.
Nice.
Hey, Hunter Stewart, thank you for coming on board.
How are you, Hunter?
Now, Hunter Stewart does a lot of rail fanning.
Yeah, he does.
Especially around the Halton area.
So a lot of folks in the chat. I know there's quite a few that are going to Amherst.
Yeah.
And it should be a good time. Weather permitting, it looks like it's like +6, so that'd be in the 40s or close to 50s down here.
Be all right.
Yeah. Weather should be good. Got a full tank of gas.
That's good.
Hey, Train Man. Appreciate that, buddy.
I made a list of manufacturers and stuff that will be at the show, just in case if you want me to mention any of that as well.
Lorna's not ready
also,
yet.
There was some new announcements recently.
Yeah.
And
some new announcements coming up.
I don't know if everybody's aware of those.
What's that?
Some new announcements that happened recently.
Oh, I saw Mike. What's her Scale Trains is doing some sort of a few announcements.
Oh, there'll be all kinds of announcements. Usually Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen at the show. There'll be usually Atlas and I'm not sure what Bowser is, but if
my
you got
Bills lost last night, so.
Oh. You toast.
Well, they fell apart in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. How about them Detroit fans, though?
They had a good game. They played well. First time they've been in the playoffs in 32 years.
Been that long, eh? Wow.
Long time. But
Wow.
long time. But I don't know. See how Kansas City makes out with the Ravens. They're the top in the league.
Oh yeah. Hey, Stormy Sky, how are you, Steve?
Hey,
Jenny?
Storm
And
Sky,
Dave.
welcome. New Haven N-Scale, welcome. Ohio
sir.
Steam and Steel, welcome. Yeah, I
Very
don't know.
good.
We'll see. I'll be watching one of the games on the weekend.
What?
Probably
Elmar,
the
how are you? So what kind of announcements or what kind of information you got there, Chris? Any insight?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked. So if you are attending the show, some of the things that you might want to look forward to, for example, samples from manufacturers. I have it broken down for you here. So if you visit the Rapido booth, they should have samples of the C30-7, which they're still taking pre-orders for right now, but it looks like they've got their sample on hand, as well as the night coach and the day nighter coach from Northern Pacific, and the HO scale -8. And of course, if you're still yet to see the GP9 slug set, they have, I think they have painted samples now, so super
Really?
cool.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah.
I'm pumped.
And then of course the stuff that they haven't announced yet. So
what's Athearn bringing out? Anything special? You know of?
that I haven't seen or heard anything from Athearn, but I really hope to see the P42s there.
Ooh.
Hopefully,
That's
Intermountain actually just
Via.
announced. The pink cars, the breast cancer awareness cars. They announced a 3-pack of the Gunderson Maxi 4 intermodal set, and it's 3 cars that are all pink, which is really cool.
Isn't Aurora going there too?
They have 6 announcements that they're going to be releasing at the show, and I'm very excited because they've done a lot of really good work. So.
Good evening, Mr. Sparky, 107, 107. I do know one guy, he's local here. I think it's Yelton Models. He's setting up a booth at Springfield.
Yeah. And we're going to be right beside KD.
Yeah, the KD booth.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Brian Fern, you're never late.
Brian, how are you?
So you two guys
I
got to
think
decide.
Walters always releases some new kits too at the show.
Chris, if you decide about my package, if you want to transfer across the states or not, you two decide.
Yeah. I should be able, because it's not something that I've purchased. It's something that I already have on hand. So I'm just taking it to Mike. I'll hand it off to him, just like transfer it, and then he can just say it was a sample or whatever.
And Mike is going to go see Yankee Dabbler for me, my tool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be a good time down there.
Looks interesting.
Atlas hopefully has something to show us as far as the Point St. Charles, because they had announced at the last show, so a year ago, that they have the tooling and they plan on doing some of the caboose or cabooses.
Well, I emailed those guys after they had a live a few months back, and they sent me back a response to that question on their live, and they told me that the molds they got are no good. They don't meet their quality they want to use, so they're retooling the mold. So I don't think we'll see it.
I mean, they've had a year to decide what to do with it, right? So hopefully, they've got something.
Yeah.
So that's last time. My last contact was because they were on a live stream about, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I asked that question, point out, and he told me to email, and I got that's what answer I got out of those guys. They want to put the rivets in the right spot.
For our next guest in the basement is ready, give us a thumbs up.
But the Point Charles right now, I've seen them go as high as $600 now for the True Lines model right now.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I'm not buying it. I got my True Line CN caboose. I think they call it the international version. I paid $66 for those, and I got 2 of those, so I'm happy with that.
Nice.
I do have a Point Charles somewhere in a box that was done by Prairie Shadows.
Got the thumbs up. We good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Evening,
Do you have
Jets.
the N scale one?
Yeah, I have it.
Lord.
I don't know where it is though. I packed it away somewhere. I bought it from Prairie Shadows about 4 years ago.
Chris, CP Creek, Whiskey Creek, how are you?
Hey, welcome, Chris. Now Chris is leaving Thursday, I think, too.
Yeah, a bunch of us are going down Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, but that Point Charles was done by was actually built by Rapido for Prairie Shadows.
So,
It was
Lauren,
okay,
how's
but
the rest of the drive home?
I broke it, I think.
The drive was good. Just a little longer it took.
Yeah. Yeah. I did
Hey,
almost made it
187
quarter after
Walker.
7, but we got here. We just got here. So,
Yeah, the traffic problem I saw was all going the other way, so that was good.
hey, 187 Ohio scale,
Yeah.
HO scale, steel mill.
Yep.
How are you tonight? Thanks for coming out.
To Real fans, welcome. Mr. Ink Rails is here. Brian, hello, sir.
So, what you got there, Lauren? What's going on in the hobby world? Uh-oh. A big salad bowl, but that's not a salad. Is that what I think it is?
I want to start off with this and thank everybody for the support in 2023. It was a really good year at the shop, and I want to thank everybody for the support at Christmas time and post Christmas. As you see, gentlemen, this thing is plentiful, massively plentiful.
What's that? Looks like my lunch.
This was if you had placed an order in store or online from December 24th up until January 1st at midnight and ordered $100 or more, you were entered in 4 different gift certificates as well as a $500 shopping spree.
Oh, I remember that box. Yes.
Thank you, James, at OVR.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the draw, or we can talk about Amherst. However
Whatever
we want to go.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever everybody wants to do, you can do chat.
So just to remind everybody, first prize was a $500 shopping spree at OVR, either in store or online. Second prize was a $300 gift certificate or shopping spree in store. Third prize was $200, and fourth and fifth was $100 each.
That's awesome. And
obviously, if it's someone that's not local, we would send them an electronic gift card. Then they can buy their candy online.
Lots of candy at the store.
Tons of candy. And sounds like there's going to be lots of candy announced this weekend too, gents.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hearing that.
We're having multiple new announcements this weekend in the OVR Trains line. I'm excited for that. I think Trackside's excited to work a big boy booth. And Mike, we have a big boy booth.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice booth this year. So come and see us over there.
Exact Rail had that booth since the company has existed since 2009.
Yeah.
And that is our booth now forever.
And it's a nice spot. Really, it is.
So
right by the door.
KD, we have Soundtracks, we have Intermountain, we have Class 1, we have the NMRA.
Mini prints.
Give a shout out to Gordy. It's doing good work at the NMRA. Couple sad things happen over in the other side of the pond in the last couple of weeks. Maybe we'll chat about that for a minute. The big giant train show at Worley, guys. It's about half the size of Springfield. It's officially canceled.
Oh,
yeah, I heard that on the chat a couple weeks ago.
So the Worley show is gone, and the longest UK model train dealer, Hatton, have closed their doors. And unfortunately have also closed the doors of longtime MB Klein. So some of our Canadian American friends will know MB Klein for a long time as model train stuff. So those are 2 long-term institutions that are no longer with us.
That's a bummer.
But I truly believe the hobby is growing. I think the hobby is expanding. And I think the hobby is all about fellowship, as Lionel says every so often. I know he had John Sacerdoti on the podcast today. I don't know. You probably listened, Mike. It was
I listened to it all the way down to Guelph today.
They got a van that is louder than a locomotive, Chris, in the parking lot.
Uh-oh.
It's supposed
Is
the
that legal?
van could like rock it out. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So that replaces the steamer, Mike. We hated that steamer so much, remember? Because we all got covered in black suits.
Not there this year?
The steamer's not coming back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of cool, but it was loud, that steamer.
Now, if we're talking about bad news, did you hear about the York Durham Railway Society shutting down?
So last night they put out a press release saying that they're filing for insolvency protection.
Yeah.
I actually went twice on the York Durham. They did a summer run with Go Transit cars because I believe it starts in Uxbridge, James.
Yeah.
And I did that, and I also did one time when I was younger the Christmas train.
Okay. I did the Port Stanley train.
Interesting story, Chris. They actually have an RS11 high nose.
That's what it is, an RS11. I saw the picture of it. I wasn't sure. It was an RS, but I wasn't sure which one it was. It's an RS11.
Yeah.
Working diesel.
Yeah.
You should bring it to the store.
But that was pretty neat last year with the steam locomotive, though, Fred.
It is.
Like how they get it there, it's not a small steam engine. It's a
no.
Yeah.
And truthfully, I mean, you've got us in the Better Living Center in booth. We're 38 or 39, Mike. I think it's 39.
Yeah, 39, I believe it is.
But I mean, in our building, you've got OVR trains, you've got Katie, you've got Class 1, you got Intermountain, you have Soundtracks, you have ESU, you have Bowser, you have Scale Trains, you have
Aurora,
NMRA, you have Aurora. Ben's one row over from us.
Yeah.
You have Bachman. Bachman is right over there, and I know Chris, you'd be like, I need more charger in my life. All day charger.
I'll be taking them photo samples of the ONR and
please give
like,
me a special ONR set.
Yeah.
More beer as well.
I don't need any TH&B. I have them all, so I'm good.
The charger will definitely.
Imagine if TH&B did a charger set.
So it'll be interesting, guys, to see what the end car. They have the end car samples there and painted.
Yeah.
Last year, Mike, they had the loco and early cars, but they didn't have the end car yet. Walters is with us.
I was talking about it on Sunday there, and then I got a message and it was of the Via Rail charger, and they do have the sample. It was on the back of the model.
Yes.
So they do have a sample of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll link you in that after.
I'm gonna throw up a map of who's in the show and where we are. Just give me a second.
So
Chris, is your internet going buzzy again, or is that me?
Who?
Chris was like jittery there for a second.
He was there for a bit, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm on a better computer tonight, so I shouldn't be the jittery one tonight.
Well, that's cool.
So there's 4 buildings, right? There's the Mallory, the
Better Living, the Straw Building, and the Young Building.
That's right. So you got layouts, you got club layouts, you got 7.5 scale, N scale, Z scale.
Everything scale.
Chris is like, what? I didn't do anything.
They got some pretty sick ass Lego layouts too.
Oh yeah.
All right, can you see that?
I can see that. Do you want me to add it?
Yeah, add it, and then we can go section by section.
Sure.
So this is the Better Living Center, and there's Intermountain right there. There's Class 1. Soundtracks is right beside us. The
Yep.
main doors are right there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's OVR.
And Katie's beside us.
Right. Like, it's a big boy booth, Mike. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
That's nice. And beside the washrooms.
Daytona will just be racing there all day. We love you, Daytona.
Well, last year we were like quite a ways away from the washroom. So if you did have to go to the washroom, it took you a few minutes to get through the crowd. I think the first day they had 35,000.
15.
15?
Yeah, over the 2 days, they got to just under 24,000.
Okay, I thought they had more than that.
Yeah.
But it's still huge. It's a big crowd.
Oh, she gets thick on Saturday like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. Sunday is still busy, but not
There's
crazy
Ben.
busy.
There's Ben, and then there's the giant Bachman pit where Chris will be like, need
Oh, yeah.
more charger in my life. How many times are you going to ask them about the ONR?
It's either
set?
that or harass the fine folks at Rapido.
What's the over under? How many times you're going to ask them for an ONR set? I'm going to go with 4.
How long are we there for?
2 days.
3, 4
Possibly,
days that we're there.
possibly 3, depending what time we show up on Thursday or Friday.
They're either gonna hate me or avoid me at a good point. So,
or they're going to ask
That
if you're on ONR's, or they're going to ask if you're on ONR's payroll.
And
Yep.
Modeler's Life is in the other corner, isn't it?
Yes.
With Bowser?
So right there, there's Walters, and then there's the big giant Valley Track layout, which is 24 by 40. Now,
Oh, yeah.
look at the Amherst Beltline layout. Look how big that layout is, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Can you answer that question for Thomas or Mr. Lauren?
Give me a second. What's the question?
Are you carrying the sound card decoder?
Yep, we carry it in stock. If it's not on the website, it's just out. Doesn't mean that I don't carry it. A couple of sound products right now in the industry, they're having supply issues again. There's some electronic component supply issues again. There's cork. Some issues are starting to show up. There's some supply issues with Japan right now. So yeah, don't worry, Bernard. We're getting to you. Don't worry. Virtual Rail Fran, Scale Trains,
Chris,
Lock
we are
Sound,
neither.
Model Railroad Hobbyist, Cato USA, Fine Scale Models. Claire's somewhere in here.
Yeah. And that's why you got to go to this show for 2 days, because how do you see it in that one day?
It's a big giant Super Bowl. Remember last year, guys? We were in the pit of used lino. Thank God we're not in there anymore, eh?
Yeah, is this yours? How much for this?
God.
I have no idea what they want for that.
That stuff was so ratty too, Mike.
I'm like, I don't know. That's the wrong booth.
It should have been donated to like a really good cause, not like. Actually, I think the bin was give me $2 or take it home. I think one of the bins said that it was bad. So there's Caboose. There's Caboose Industries. There's Uncle. If anybody wants, Dave Abelys, also known as Uncle Dave, who has been in how many issues now? Model Railroader, Chris, 3 or 4. He has the Onada cutoff.
At least,
you know the Connor. At least he's amazing. I think he works for NJ too. He's up there. Lionel's up there with the boys. There's Bowser. There's the Herman's new company, 3D Central. So check them out. JNL Innovation, AML supporters. Yeah. Book guys are there.
Should have some good stuff too.
Art guys are there. We're going to be buying T-shirts, aren't we, guys?
Oh yeah. Georgia Anthony Sunbelt had a question for you there. Are you going to be selling stuff?
Yes.
At Amherst.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is there a fee to get into the show, Lauren?
$15.
$15 American.
And you can buy your ticket online. We got ours with our booth, so we got so many passes and then parking with our booth. Truthfully, Some guys are like there's guys as far as Australia coming, New Zealand, Europe. There's a really large Europe contingency.
Ohio.
Ohio, like all over the states. Quebec, there's a lot of Ontario and Quebec guys there. Yeah.
Steve says it here. Mohawk Design is where the t-shirts are at.
I think that's Daytona.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even recognize the name.
Buy 4 and get the 5th free. Yeah,
like-
it is.
Hey, I'm like, I know that name from somewhere. That's Daytona in the background there. Yeah.
That's his burner YouTube account.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Steve, what? Steve 9972.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky, and he was born in 1972. There you go.
So lots of excitement. Let's just go around the horn. What are you excited the most about, James? Obviously, I know you're not going, James, but what are you looking forward to either seeing announced, or are you looking to see like the Bethora pictures we're going to come back? What are you excited? Because truthfully, James, you're welcome to come with the boys if you want to come.
I know. I don't have a passport yet. No, I don't know really I'm excited for. And my wish list is one thing I'll never see in my lifetime, so that's okay.
Oh, don't say things like that. Crazy Lauren might make it.
Well, you go to North Point and you make me the Berkshire and I'll buy it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I know. I just want to see it.
But other guys have made the Burke before, though, James.
Yeah.
I have two. We're going to modify them.
Okay.
You get them, Grandpa Rails. You get them.
And they're Bachman, too.
There's an interesting business, guys. Resource Rails. They buy estates, refurbish them, and re-gear them, and then package them out.
Oh, okay.
We met them last year, Mike.
Yep.
It's an interesting business. It gives a model or an estate a new life, which I really think is important, guys, to help the hobby continue to flourish on.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to meeting people, just like last year.
You want to run an entire trash train on the big giant layout, don't you? Like
I'm going to go over to something hill. What was the name of the layout?
Boot Hill.
Boot Hill. I'm going to go over there and run some trash cars.
But I actually think Boot Hill is with us now.
Yeah.
I think they're in the Better Living now.
Oh, are they really?
Well, I'm looking for them on the map.
Because they were in the Young or the Mallory.
If I cause anybody to have like seizures because of this, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we apologize up front.
My liability insurance doesn't cover it. Sorry.
But I think, Lauren, if I had a choice of a wish list, it'd be the Point Charles caboose.
Atlas is sitting on it. I think James, you just need to be patient. As terrible as it sounds, I knew kind of last year when they announced it that they might have been a little bit premature because they hadn't inspected the tooling yet.
Yeah, they sent me an email because they were on my live stream last year, and they told me the tooling they had didn't meet their standards.
There it is, guys. So
there in the
Mallory. There in the Mallory.
Same as Aspen last year.
So the Atlas is right there. Athern.
Yeah.
Ooh, Athern's booth is smaller than us. Huh. Interesting. That's awkward.
And then booth 124, that's where you get
Dry Hill. There's the big club layout right there.
Yeah, Dry Hill.
Prairie Shadows. Seaport, they make lobster boats. You need a lobster boat in your layout, Chris.
I need a sea can boat.
I don't know. Chris Wright, his layout down in Welland, which is like Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, he has lobster traps on his layout. Kind of cool.
My grounds are built.
Yeah, I think Mini Prints makes those, and he also makes little 3D printed lobsters as well. So that's a nice touch. I like the Sylvan scale models boat though.
What, the wood boat or the Laker? Nice. Oh, the Langley brother one.
Yeah, and also Sylvan will be there at the show as well. So that's
he has 12 new products. 12.
Who, Sylvan?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
And I think
a lot of huge announcements at the show.
It's like a classic
you,
example of it. It's like an old west. Everybody, you fill the revolver full of bullets, and you just keep shooting, because
Bring 10 cars.
there's your pedo. They're gonna have what, a new loco, probably 2 cars, probably multiple scales, right? I would assume
what about,
Lionel.
ITLA? You never mentioned ITLA.
Oh, we're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
to them. We're getting to them. Lionel will probably have some new.
Well, they had a
movie-
killer
movie
display at your
stuff.
pop-up, so
I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't worry, Christopher. I'm getting there.
Yeah, it's a 2-day show. It's hard to
are
see.
you going
everything.
alphabetical here?
I'm just
I'm all
randomly
over the
going
place.
through it. I'm like, put it this way.
He's picking and choosing what he wants to show.
How do I say this? Going to Springfield is like 3 straight days of speed dating. It's a lot of pimpage of model trains, but it's very good pimpage.
Well, it's a big show. Because I remember going to a wood show up in Durham. I'd be going there for a week.
So, Chris, there's one layout that has 6 blast furnaces.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob didn't leave that layout for 2 hours.
Because 7 would be overkill, right?
Clearly, we need the whole complex.
Hey, Frank Steele, how are
there's a guy down in the States that's actually 3D printing the blast furnace from Walters, copying it.
you? wanna
Yeah,
go
I don't
down?
like that. See, I don't think it's fair when someone 3D prints something that somebody's already casted and tooled.
Well, I know.
That's really against intellectual rights. Deluxe Materials, remember the
Oh,
Deluxe
yeah.
Materials
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
There's
Tyco,
so
that's
much,
a brand
there's
new.
so
come
much 3D printing out there now. It's getting big.
in. There's the MTH booth. There's the CN Lines historical
What about
iconic
iconic
replicas.
replicas?
Yeah, I was gonna say your buses.
Excited. Get your bus on. Yeah. I love
Yeah,
buses.
then
I don't think they drove the bus.
I think 124 is where they
No?
make all the flat car loads and stuff, right?
How many tables last year, Mike, was of 187 models and cars and planes and boats? Like, it was tables. Just tables.
Just tables of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're only touching 2 buildings. You haven't gone to 3 and 4.
We're getting there. There's the Straw Building.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So there's Spring Creek. There's our buddy William Shirtsey. Look for him. He does weathered stuff.
Yeah.
Where's the other guy that makes T-shirts?
Oh,
He's right in here.
yeah, you're in where Spring Creek is?
Yelsma. There's Yelsma.
Yeah, Denny Yelsman.
Denny. Yeah.
And
Mike's
then
gonna get me an orange T-shirt. Aren't you, Mike?
what's 111? Was that another one?
No, that's the layout.
Oh, that's a layout. Okay.
There's an interurban layout, an O scale.
115, I think I got backdrops.
Railway Circuits is right there. Roca's
Yeah.
in the Better Living. JMRI, there's a JMRI learning session there. Multiple brass dealers.
10 is a lot.
What about
This is the little building.
Have you been to the young building yet?
We did the
No.
young building. We're gonna go through the best of the Better Living Center because you guys said I missed somebody.
Oh, okay.
door 5?
Home
Or do we
shops?
already get?
There's Mini Prints.
Yeah,
There's Lundy Studios. They make kits.
nice.
Now, there's a question. Where is Yelton Models in this group of things? Because they're going this year.
They are not actually a booth. I think they're actually in the Spring Creek booth.
Okay. I heard they're going because they come around.
There's ITLA right there.
Okay.
There's their strip.
On 26?
26. And they have it beautiful. Nick and Renee do amazing work at that company.
Mm.
Oh, phenomenal wood kits.
Been friends with them for years.
Now, are they going to have kits there, or you don't know?
They have kits on display and for sale.
Oof,
And they're announcing
that's
3 new
dangerous.
kits. And they're announcing 3 new kits.
There's
a couple fine art dealers right here. This is the fine art dealer section.
Yeah, there's some nice signs. There's hoodies, toques, hats.
High-end painted pictures.
Yeah.
There's
What
Broadway
about Scenic
Limited.
Express?
There you're over by
Scenic,
us.
Scenic Express brings an entire 53-foot trailer, Chris.
Huge.
And they burn through
That's
the entire
insane.
trailer.
So we need some trees.
I
You
could
know
see
anybody
that.
who needs trees?
There's a guy named Mike wants
Yeah, really.
trees. So I have a question for Mr. Lauren.
Yeah, James.
Rapido, when we did all the Go coaches, what's stopping them for producing the newer version of the Go locomotive?
They don't have the tooling.
Just that?
They
I'm
have
just
the license.
curious.
They have the licensing. They just don't have the tooling. Atlas has
Okay.
the tooling.
Yeah.
That was formerly True Line Train MP36 and MP40s, correct,
Yes.
Christopher?
Yeah, I doubt they'll touch it though. Like even if they did a new tooling and everything, I highly doubt that Rapido would touch.
I wonder why
the
they
MP40.
don't or do something. Because too bad they do all these fancy, nice coaches and I can't
Well, you got to remember, James. There's still a good amount of F59s floating around between dealers. So,
Yeah.
Well, I got two from your store, so I'm okay.
but I still have some inventory. What I'm saying is,
And there's still
still
DP40s as well.
yeah, there's still locomotives and product out there. There's the Scenic Express, 34 by 38 feet.
Was that
Oh.
44?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a big giant blob.
Yeah. Hopefully they brought lots of trees.
I think from what I understand, Mike, is they have to show up there Thursday morning, so they allow them to bring the transport truck in.
Yeah.
Question for you too, Lauren, from Sean.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to know, can you pre-order the VRDC in N scale?
I'll have more on the website after tonight. I ran out of pre-order allocation. I just got to populate more. I literally been going fire to fire for the last 2 weeks, guys. So.
Oh, I know. We understand.
Okay. So yeah, there's just tons in this booth. We still haven't found Sylvan yet. Where's Claire? What's Claire's number in the guide, guys? There's Sylvan. There's Claire right there.
Yeah. 8.
There's Claire right down the corner.
That's Sylvan, right?
Yep, Sylvan scale models.
I know those guys do a lot of stuff for TH&B.
They just brought out a TH&B bus.
That's right.
Go figure, a bus. You need one, Chris, right?
A Studebaker bus, though, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
Probably
I believe it was a Mo bus. Do you think they had passengers in that, Chris, or do you think that was for employees?
I forget.
Or do you think the bus supported their transit or their railroad passenger trains, and they had the bus as final point of destination drop?
THB used to own freights like a sea service too at Port Maitland.
Yep, they had a car ferry there.
Yeah.
Claire's working on a brand new car ferry.
Ooh. Hey, John Benecki, welcome.
Like I said, guys, it's insane how much is going to be announced here. But if you want to see me or Trackside or Chris, check us out in 39. That's where I'll be.
You're stuck there for the whole week, I think.
Well, usually what we do is a couple hours, a couple guys go for.
Oh, yeah, here's something. The YouTube meet and greet is Saturday at noon.
See how hot, depends how hot it is, because she'll be hot.
Yeah.
Trash cars.
My question is, because I've never been, what kind of concessions will they have?
You can get beer. They'll sell you 2 beers at a time.
Pizza.
You can get a hot pretzel. You got to be careful with the pizza. It's a little bit different than ours, Chris. It's a bit heavier with the oils. But I mean, you can get a chicken on a bun. I mean, last time I just got a pretzel and a coffee. But
I was eating.
We usually have a good dinner after the meal's over.
Yeah, after the show's over.
Yeah.
Usually I eat those cheese balls. You get them in a big barrel down there. I got to grab some of that.
Well, I saw a picture of when someone stocking up for that on Facebook the other day.
The cheese balls?
Yeah, someone was getting ready to go to Amherst and buying, getting ready to go. Who has time to eat? Well, I guess Bernard, you'll have to stop eventually.
I think they usually have hot
Yeah.
dogs there too. There's all kinds of different stuff.
Can't scared everybody, Bernard. Can't scared everybody.
Yeah.
You always eat at midnight.
Usually Friday night. Then you got Saturday night after the show and then Sunday show. Then we usually leave Monday morning and head back westbound and down.
Yeah. You're heading back Monday or Sunday? Monday?
Monday.
Monday.
Because
You
time
can't-
we pack everything up,
You can't do that. You
Yeah.
you'd be in the ditch.
yeah, you'd be toast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's challenging enough, like, because the way we are this time, I have to be very slow with how we pack, Mike, because I've got to get everything back so we can get back. I can get back in the border. So I'll be basically directing you guys after we close, like, okay, take this, take this, take this, take this kind of approach as I document it,
Yeah.
down. But all in all, it's going to be a fun time.
I'm hoping not to bring anything back.
You just wasted your sellout, Lauren.
I think we're going to do okay.
Yeah.
I'm being cautiously optimistic. I think we're going to do okay.
Any
So I got some
specials
cars here.
down in for your?
Are you
Are
gonna
you doing any kind of specials at the sale, Lauren?
Gotta wait, James.
Got some weathered up cars.
Well, I'm not going, so it doesn't matter. So you would know something ahead of time.
Might be some lives at the show.
I can't.
You never know.
Can't give all the secrets out of the bag, James.
Sure, you could.
No, I
You can
can't.
share one secret.
No. The last time we did a live and I shared it on my YouTube and Facebook, I had 10,000 views over a week. So I can't give all the cats out of the bag. My the video that I showed. So I don't know if you guys know this, but we're doing the OSR M420s. Okay.
Oh yes.
The video that we posted last week, the quick raw one, it had 120,000 views, which I thought was crazy.
I mean, M420 is already an amazing locomotive, but now it's
Yeah.
being offered in way
Oh,
more
the OSR
pieces, so that's-
But the OSR is like everybody knows the OSR in Canada, and more guys in the States are knowing about OSR in the United States.
That's a nice looking locomotive. I watched a repeater video on that. Pretty cool. I have two 420s now.
Just so you know, James, the password's only about $75, so you should get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some cool rail fanning over there too.
Or you get a Nexus card.
Bring some N scale. What? I missed that. That went quick. Chat was flying there.
I know.
Hey, Lehigh River, welcome.
Hey Ian, how are you? And Gilbert, how are you?
I'm gonna wait till 8 o'clock and then we're gonna do the draw.
You're gonna do a draw at 8 o'clock, and that was for the shopping spree at OVR.
Yes, I forgot
How many do you
about that.
figure are in there? How many names?
Close to 1,000.
A lot of salad in that bowl.
Close to 1,000, eh? Yeah. So mini print. This is the draw for the shopping spree we did at Christmas time at OVR, and Lauren's gonna pull the names out. First prize, second prize.
I might even pull your name, Mark. I see you're in the you noted in the chat. Your name might even be pulled.
Yep, Mark's in the chat. The Moose Jaw.
He moved all the
Sounds
way
good.
from Fenwick, Ontario to Moose Jaw. I can't imagine it's warmer in Moose Jaw today.
Not in today's weather. So do you want me to bring the map down or leave it up?
No, we can bring it. I'll take it off.
Yep.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm super pumped about the show. Like I say, meeting folks, coming down. We're gonna be there. Chris and I are gonna be there. We'll have stickers.
Special T-shirts.
Oh yeah, I didn't make that. I didn't say anything about T-shirts that's coming.
The modeling that be going on, you'd be just pipe trash. You will be the trashiest guy around, Michael.
Yeah.
Trashiest guy around.
So what? Are you talking about? What cars you're bringing?
6,064s, the pipe car, and then we have multiple new announcements.
Ooh.
The pipe car is the one I think is the best one you've done.
It is up for Freight Car of the Year, James.
Yeah, I love
It is
it.
nominated right now. It's nominated for Freight Car of the Year.
I believe it. I have to give you credit. That's probably the best ones you've done. I like the scrap card, but that's the card that I think is the best.
Well, I need 60 for my layout.
Well, I need
Pipe cars. Yeah, I need at least 20 more.
for two, but
Oh, the pop-up event. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys came up to the show.
That was a good day too.
That
was
awesome.
very good.
Yeah, we had Sparky helping us.
That was fun.
They even brought me pizza.
Chris was the pizza guy.
Was managing the
parking
lot.
lot.
You were the hardest parking assistant I've ever seen, James.
Yeah, James
Yeah.
is just rocking it out in the parking lot.
Didn't have enough spots. Should have had 2 levels.
James, we broke so many rules that day. I'm glad I didn't get a fine.
What rules? I didn't think they had rules to worry about.
Yeah, we had mini prints there, and Mike
It's
H.O.
a good thing that bylaw doesn't work on a Saturday.
That's good.
I can't wait for this year's pop-up. How you going to top that up? Have you even started thinking about that?
Not yet.
Not yet. You're waiting for this
Really?
smoke clear after this show.
Well, I'm going to announce it here. Kyle and I are going to Calgary. Super Train. In April.
I want to go to that one, but I'm not sure yet.
James,
But
you don't need a passport for that show. Just
No,
No,
I know.
James, you don't.
No, I don't.
And you can get a cheapy flight out of Hamilton, too.
Yeah.
What about a
I
train?
remember last year you going to Barrie, and I remember you got get stuck in the snow. In the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see what we want to do because my wife and I are going to Newfoundland in July for a choral festival, so that's taking priority.
Had a great time that day.
Well, you don't want to spend all your lobster budget too quick there, James.
Yeah, I know.
If I was out there, I'd be eating lobster and crab every day.
Well, we went a lot that last year. They went out and caught fresh lobster.
That's what I mean. I'd be eating every day.
I know. I'm not a fish lover though.
Oh.
Tony B sounds pretty cool.
We were down in Coco. The first thing we did on the Saturday night, I was like, Sarah, we got to go to a place that's going to have fish. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, lobster, please.
Yeah.
My cousin used to go
like
gaffing for the lobster, and the claw was this big, at least 2 feet. My aunt had it on the TV in her living room.
So I had a big bring me to's on it.
So,
how was Cocoa Beach?
Cocoa Beach was good. It's a smaller RPM. So this is now the 5th RPM I've attended. I have attended Copetown. I have attended Collinsville. I've attended Cocoa. I have attended Toronto, and I've also attended Nirpam.
So here's the question.
A lot of guys were 40, 50, 60 modelers. I don't know if you recognize his name, but I actually had a good chat with Butch Eiler. Now, you guys might recognize him, but he was in the recent White River book with Extreme Weathering that Rob Arsenal was in too. Remember that name? Recognize those names, guys?
Yeah.
So Butch Eiler he had 3 of our cars on presentation at Coco, and he got runner up.
Oh, question for Lauren about RPMs. I know you had mentioned the Copetown. I heard something that Copetown moved somewhere else, or it just closed.
Copetown moved to Hamilton. It's part of the Steeltown RPM.
Oh, okay, down by the
with incorporation with the Homes Club.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So, here's a question because you guys are in that area. The double header is that in Kitchener?
Kitchener Waterloo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being part of the Brantford Heritage Layout tour.
Yep.
I will be involved with that.
Brantford, Haldeman, Norfolk.
Yeah.
And that's in March, the doubleheader.
March 23rd.
Yeah.
My layout will be on.
Better get that main line done.
Oh, they didn't care as long as they wanted layouts in completed.
You know what you do, James?
What's that?
You have a beautiful woodworking skills, but you're gonna have to sacrifice somewhere to find some time. Like your woodwork, I saw your woodworking skills, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm a poor Geppetto compared to James."
Yeah, I need to bring him over here to help me with the helix.
First time I ever showed Chris by, Chris is like, "This is a lot of material." Yeah, I overbuilt it. I'm sorry.
Mark wants me to come and help him.
I was slightly embarrassed to have James over because it's like after seeing his woodworking skills and then showing him mine, he's like, okay, well, you would use a router with this. I'm like, yeah, well, I went at it with a jigsaw and, I'm like,
Well,
that's all I had. But,
I
you just
sold
kind of
most of my
together.
equipment to make room for the last layout. I sold it all. All I got left is my drill press.
I thought you were using cabinet material, James.
I did.
That
But I
stuff's
used to have a cabinet saw.
That stuff's not cheap.
No, that ain't cheap.
I just put mine in the basement and let it cure, and then whatever it turned, I just used basically nails and a brace to take the warp out.
It cost me $800 for all the plywood for this layout. I bought it through my cabinet maker for the house. Actually, he's actually moved closer to you.
And you got dried wood, right? It was dried.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. Being careful with yard versus dry.
Homosote? Like that stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I did the layout originally in 16 and 17, I was buying it for $25 a sheet. Now it's $50 a sheet.
Oh, I know. But still, I have a couple of boards that are twisted a bit because they're not supported, and I got to put blocking to pull them down.
How many layouts? Here's a question for you.
What?
How many layouts have you seen in your lifetime with not one, 2 feeders to the whole layout?
I'm running one pair of feeders now. I learned from him.
One for the whole layout? Because that guy on the top.
What I have running you now is one layer I learned from him.
I can't. I'm not going to explain my gypsy skills to you, Michael.
I know, but I'm looking underneath. I'm like, hey, where's your bus wires? You got no bus wires? Like, are you dropping feeders every 3 feet? He goes, no, those 2 wires there to run my whole layout.
The woodworking came in because I was in the service field. I had to fix the equipment that produced the wood. So it just came hand in hand. Yeah. I went to school for woodworking, but I'm an electrical service tech, and I fixed the equipment that produced the wood.
Yeah.
Everything. Anything. Like we even fixed traction motors off the locomotive from Stelco.
All right. All right, let's get some excitement in here. We're going to do the draw.
Okay.
Ball fly. Hang on. Let me make it bigger.
All right. So that's what we're going to do. So that way everyone sees it's not biased.
Do you want me to pick
I poured glue in the bowl.
Drum roll.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay. Pick
and
one
we're going the lowest one first. The first prize.
First prize goes to
Louis Can Do.
Louis Can Do.
Accepting the award for Louis Can Do is me.
Louis, you got a $100 gift certificate.
Louis Can Do.
All right. Next one.
This is for the OBR shopping spree. Next one. Drum roll. Ta-da. Great city.
Joshua Schmidt.
Joshua Smith.
All right. Next one is for 200.
200. Chris says his just fell out.
I put them as if they fall out. See, look. I'm sorry. Everyone was good to me, and the bull's suffering. I can't help it.
You needed like a big bucket, There's a lot of
What I
entries.
draw. All right. Our buddy, Bob Fowlefield,
Oh, Bob, how you doing?
200.
Congrats. Another drum roll.
Now I'm gonna go free ball. Whatever I can feel, that's gonna be the 300.
Drum roll.
Brad Hine, you got $300 for OVR.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, Chris,
All
you're
right.
still out for sure.
All right.
Didn't I have 10 in there?
I will be right back. I am gonna go get my boss, and she is going to pull the winner.
The CEO is coming down to pull out. Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, Chris, you're still all right.
Hey, we don't get a copyright strike for that, do we?
What copyright strike?
I don't know. I'm doing the Jeopardy song.
Oh,
It's gonna be a good time this week. I do have something to show
I'm
you.
so excited.
This
So,
come in the mail today.
T-shirts, Mr. T-shirt guy. When you go across that show, BNSF orange T-shirt.
Heath, I'm ready for you, buddy. I'm ready.
What'd you get?
I got me some wireless mics that I'm going to interview. That's right. Humanity Junction, Heath.
Yes, he's not even in the
But,
chat.
Mike,
What are you
aren't
doing?
you already wireless?
Yeah, my other
Okay.
microphone is wireless. Yeah, better watch this knife. It is a sharp number 11 blade. But I got these today on Amazon. So
I'm wireless on the train control though.
Just give me a minute, guys.
yeah, you let me know and make you big again. So I'll be charging these up, Chris. That way I could interview you, Mini Prince, Sparky 107. We'll do a couple lives from the show. Never throw this stuff out because you never know when you're going to need it to ship out.
Hey,
package.
Greg, welcome.
All that for a little box.
Absolutely. I
Don't
think
be-
I'd keep a box in the back with specifically just peanuts and bubble wrap in.
Oh, yeah, I'll pop. I'll
I
have
know when I
one.
sent out the Christmas
Mark-
presents, I know those guys got lots of peanuts.
right.
So.
Oh, he's back, but you got to make you got to appear.
All right, boys. The time has come.
Hang on, let me make you big again. But we only. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Oh, double. There she is. How are you, CEO?
The boys are saying, "How is the big CEO today?"
Oh, tired.
She's tired.
You worked it too hard
Oh, she
today,
can't
Lauren.
hear us because you got.
You want a bigger bowl?
Where's the cat?
Just
drum roll? Oh, here comes Izzy.
stop.
Drum roll.
All right. What's the name, Sarah? Who got the $500?
David Lunn.
David Lunn.
David Lunn.
$500 shopping spree to Otter Valley.
Congratulations.
Over the next couple days, we'll reach out to you.
It's the weekend?
Huh?
About time somebody with authority showed up.
I can't hear.
Here, you talk.
What's it going on about now?
Oh, we're just saying the CEO pulled out the winning Patriot.
Oh, yeah.
And we're saying hi to you, but you couldn't hear us because you didn't have the mouse.
No, he took the earphones. I don't know. He's at least now he's got a decent working camera.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
he did a good job there.
Yeah, it's his credit card. I can do miracles with it.
Oh. Don't tell him what
I
you
will
want.
say a thing.
All right. You
Well, wait,
have a good
he's
night.
heading to the States for 5 days. You're on your own.
I know. The
Have you
shop
given
might
him a
go on
shopping list?
fire. Yeah, better watch out. That clearance shelf might get a little bit bigger while he's gone.
I got 2 from that shelf. I was quite impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed there
They're right
Saturday.
here.
Looking
Yeah.
at the clearance shelf was nice.
Yeah, but then no more Rapido stuff though. I needed Rapido stuff.
Oh, well, what happens when Lauren's away, that mice will play. And
Oh, I heard that too, Sparky. That's possible.
yeah, a scanner. I really want a scanner. I did get a new cash register, though, and it's hot pink.
Of course, Sparky has to ask that.
Yeah, and it's compatible with the
that's cool.
scanner.
Didn't want
So-
us to do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, eh?
I shared a picture with the guys of an old antique cash register. That's what Lauren needed. With
Yeah.
the old push buttons.
Yeah. The old
That would go well.
ching,
I'd
ching.
probably get thrown out of the store if I delivered it.
So, yeah, we're gonna have fun this weekend. It's gonna be a
Oh.
hot mess, but a good hot mess.
I hear I got to make you a shirt.
Yeah, you asked me there Saturday.
Yeah. With a caboose on it.
A boost.
A caboose.
Ooh,
Some kind of transfer van? I don't know.
I don't know.
Kind of OVR
Oh.
proprietary product.
Is it going to say stop
Oh.
staring at my caboose?
Stop staring at my caboose.
Uh,
Like my caboose, check us out at booth 38.
That'll be on the back of the shirt. You won't see it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, perfect. I got my OVR shirt from last year, so I can't wait.
I got the badge for the pop-up. Does that count?
Yeah,
We're
that
gonna-
works. That
Still
We're
works.
gonna
have
do
that.
some live this year from the booth.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll do some OVR lives from the booth, trackside bike, go over here, go home lives. It'll be
All right.
fun.
You guys go have fun.
All right, thanks for coming out.
I think there's going to be somebody live every single minute. If it's not you, me, Sparky, Heath, I mean,
Yeah.
someone's bound to
have
do a
enough
live at some
TV
point.
time to watch it all.
Hopefully Heath brings his blue box. I love that microphone.
So, I'd like to congratulate David Lunn. He was a first prize winner of 500.
Woo woo.
Second prize winner, Brad Hine. Brad, I will message you tonight because we're friends and you helped me with projects.
Nice. Congratulations, Brad.
Bob.
Congratulations, everyone.
I will message you tonight because you've won a $200 OVR gift certificate.
Are you talking about Bob that's coming with me, Bob? What about Bob?
I'm talking about Bob Fallowfield.
Oh, Bob. Oh, yeah. Up in Ingersoll. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
No, in Niagara.
Yeah,
he models Beachville. He models Beachville.
Yeah, he models.
If
Beachville.
anyone wants to check out an awesome layout on Facebook, Chris, is it the Galt Station layout?
Yes. Galt sub.
Galt sub.
Yeah.
Where's
Awesome
that?
layout. On Facebook, that's the layout page.
It's CP.
Oh,
If you like CP.
He does a
I'm
lot of
on
CP.
CP.
but he
Joshua,
does-
I run trains.
Joshua Schmidt and Louis, my buddy Louis. And Louis, I don't know if you guys want to hear this story. Louis, 2 years ago, saw a National Steel 6000 black AIM car. He was out rail fanning one day and he said to himself, man, I like these cars. I wish someone would make it. He came to our second pop-up event in 2022, guys, and he pre-ordered 2 6-packs of our AIM cars. He actually wrote in to nominate our car for one of our cars for Freight Car of the Year. So, Louis,
Nice.
thank you, and you've won a $100 gift certificate.
Beauty.
Well, I know I showed the 6000 to my cousin, who is the engineer at Steel Car, and he looked over that model with a fine-tooth comb.
And what do you say, James?
He was quite impressed. In fact, he's going to get one.
Well, we have a good relationship with NSC. We've helped them with models and with dioramas. So, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
getting one for his birthday.
I think we should end with Daytona's post right there. Always great seats in America.
Yeah. Great eats, great times.
Yeah.
And great friendship and camaraderie. Because that's what this hobby is all about, really.
And
It
this
comes
weekend,
down to the best hobby in the world and enjoying model trains.
you're
scale.
gonna see the best people in the industry, the best people in the hobby. You're gonna see longtime friends. You're gonna make new friends.
Yeah.
If you want a picture with me or have your car signed, see us. If you want to get one of Trackside stickers, come and see us.
Keep it on
If
track.
you want to get Govia Goes Home sticker, or if you want to be a guest on an upcoming episode of Givo at Dark, definitely Chris would hook you up with that, wouldn't you, Chris? You're like
I thought you were going to say GVO's home address.
No, you're like Entertainment Tonight for Canada. Every week you have like a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just missing the Vanna White part. Oh no, that's Wheel of Fortune. Never mind.
You're like the longest running model train syndicated show on a Thursday.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
5 years now? 5 or 6 years, I think.
Yeah.
Lost
It'd
count.
be 2 years for us after the next pop up. Me and Mike.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, bring a big empty suitcase.
Yeah, fill it.
We got a trailer to take home. We could fill that.
Yeah, Ink Rails is asking about Barry. That is in February.
Barry is undetermined. I'm going to see how we feel after the weekend. Last year, we did it right after Mike. Remember that almost wiped me and Stevie out.
Yes, it did. I remember talking to you while you're going through that crap.
That was crazy because we came home from this show. I helped you unpack, and then we started.
We dropped the truck at the mechanic. We dropped the truck at the mechanic, and then Steve and I went up in the snowstorm and got stuck on the 400 when they closed the highway.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the fire department came into our hotel at 2 a.m. because the sprinklers were going off in the pool.
Yeah, because it was 40 below and everything froze up.
Yeah.
So Anthony Borden, we are going to be in the Better Living building at 39?
39.
39, booth 39 by the doors. Mini Prints is over at booth 5.
We are at the main doors. Come and see us. We got a lot of pretty vinyl. We have a. I don't want to toot my horn yet because I think the boys and I've got to figure out this, but we're like going to be like a giant rolling catalog.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, oh, they're making this. Oh, they're making that. Oh, they got these samples. Oh, this is for sale. Oh, they're working on this. Oh, they have a feedback box, and they are taking notes of models you're suggesting on the floor. Ooh, I like this company.
So yeah, Mr. Lauren, if you get ambitious, you should run around that plaza and talk to a certain model supplier and see if you can get them to let them sell it.
No, I'm good.
We're wishing.
I'm good.
Trees?
No, not trees. Locomotives.
I know what he's talking about. I'm good.
Oh,
maybe one day, James, I'll make locomotives.
Do you think you'll be taking some of the exclusive OVR exclusive stuff?
We got some small little finalized packing tomorrow morning.
Good question.
But now I need to finish the week's payroll, and I need to get my customs together. So I will see everybody at the West Springfield Amherst Railroad Society Hobby Show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you are staying at the AML headquarters at the Hilton in Infield, we will be there.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah.
And if you can't make it, we'll try and bring you the action going live.
Yeah. And definitely check into our Facebook page for the weekend, our OVR group, OVR channel. Trackside will be live in. Chris will be living vicariously through all of our social medias.
Yeah.
We'll be thinking of you, James.
That's all right.
Yeah, don't worry, James. I'll pick you up something like a pumpkin shirt or something.
That's all I want. I don't care. That's fine.
We should get a James cutout, a cardboard cutout of James.
You know what you should look for him? You should look for a Schneider or a BNSF Heritage 1 T-shirt. Early pumpkin. Early pumpkin.
Early pumpkin.
I like my pumpkins.
I know.
I'm super excited. I still got packing to do.
Yeah.
And my TH&B.
You won't find TH. James, you're not going to find TH&B down there.
I was going to say, I haven't seen any TH&B
Mr. Lauren, they're running right now. They're in the back. My NW2 Catos.
Yeah.
I bought them from your store 3.5, 4 years ago.
Yeah, that came out of the estate back when I was doing the
That's
estate
right.
sales.
I saw you had posted on Facebook. I told my wife if we got up from the patio and we left and drove out. I still got them. So I actually repainted them since then.
Hey, that estate program was a really good use for us. It really was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
have
bought
them.
some
I still
stuff
got
off the estate.
them. I have the 40 the GP9s that I got from the estate sale. They've been redone too, but I have them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robbie Chris has got trains running in the background.
But gents, I must say adieu. And
Yeah, Chris. I have some. I actually have N scale THB, but
Okay, Lauren,
I need to
N
fix
scale.
all the couplers on.
yes,
we
Mike.
won't keep you. I know you're busy.
John Benecky, I did. Two are sound and two are non-sound.
I will see you guys on Friday.
Yeah.
And everybody on YouTube and Facebook, if you're at the show,
Friday?
come and see
Sure.
us. Stop by, take a selfie. If you throw that up, you just might get a deal. You just might get a deal because that tells me you're OVR for life.
There you go. Too sweet.
Yeah, just too sweet.
Too sweet.
Anyways, guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for having us. And we'll see you Thursday, Friday.
You bet.
Straight to 8.
So I should tell you, I won't say what it is, but this symbol
Rich,
Do I
here,
have to go?
when we were kids in the north end of Hamilton, this did not mean that.
Oh, not that way. Not that way, son. It's this way.
Didn't matter
way.
which way it
That
was.
way.
It didn't matter which way.
That's
It
like
was
the
both
wolf pack.
directions.
You know what I mean?
And we in
See
the
the
north end of Hamilton, we grew up in a rough crowd.
Yeah, not the other way.
Hey,
Hey, Mike, how are
Robbie Herons, welcome.
you? And Fishy jumped on. How are you, Fishy? Yeah, so Chris, what else are you super excited for? Because I know me, I'm hitting Scenic Express either Saturday and Sunday, and I need more trees. Super trees.
I think you and I both will be coming home with a lot of trees.
I want one of those mini print stickers. The it looks like an electrical warning sign.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
beware miniature trains, caution. I got it right.
that's right. Yeah, yeah, Chris.
Well,
I grew
know
up in the north end. It was a
know a guy
rough
that might have
neighborhood.
I'm pretty excited for the show to come up.
But
yeah, I feel like I've been looking forward to this thing all year long because here I was working last year while you guys were all there having fun, and
so you guys leaving
man, I
Thursday
was so
now?
envious, and I'm like, I gotta go. Probably.
You guys leaving Thursday now?
Yeah, I'm leaving Thursday. I'll be
And you're
getting
leaving Thursday.
3, and then I got to pick up Daytona and What About Bob? And we'll be hammered down.
Lauren's heading down by himself.
He's leaving Thursday morning-ish, I think, somewhere there now.
How long a drive from your place to Springfield?
8 hours.
And Chris, how far for you?
6.5 hours, but I've got a
You're
heavy foot,
crossing
so.
You're crossing at Montreal somewhere?
You're leaving Thursday morning
no,
at 8. That's too early for us, Sparky.
I can't remember the name of the crossing there, but it's basically I'm going directly south for 6 hours, and
Yeah.
my
81
GPS will tell me where to go.
So somewhere across, like near Kingston area, wherever the crossing is.
Yeah.
They won't be able
You're
to
not
find
going-
me, and I'll be at an Olive Garden somewhere.
You're not going to the you're not going Niagara way. You're going to cross somewhere in that end of the lake.
Yeah, up by northern Ontario.
Yeah, Cornwall, wherever the crossing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sparky, I'm leaving at
There's
3 o'clock.
a crossing just south of Cornwall, so
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's where I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be crossing Fort Erie and head east.
You're
Yeah,
going to
No, I think
can't even spell or speak tonight.
you're going to it's in New Jersey, right?
Who?
Where is the town that the show actually is? What state?
Springfield,
What state?
Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Mass.
And I think with
we-
a
we
lot of
do
the
have
ones
some-
that never come to Canada, I think those are the ones that I'll be the most excited for because you see Rapido, like Mike and I, we've been to Rapido HQ and whatnot, and Bowser came to the OVR pop-up, but to be able to go and see the Walthers always has a massive display, and they always have new kits. Things like Scenic Express and iconic replicas.
Does
Atlas
Walter
one.
sell their kits there
Atlas
too?
never come to Canada.
Does Walter sell their stuff or strictly display only?
I think it's just display.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not everybody
Thanks.
sells there. It's usually like what's new, what's coming out for the following year or coming up. There will be some vendors. Yeah, 90 all the way there, Sparky. Yep. Take 90 all the way to Mass. Dave
Did
will be
Lauren
there.
mention Tangent? I don't think he mentioned Tangent.
No, he didn't. No.
Apparently Tangent's going to be,
Ooh.
There's a lot
which
of
is pretty cool
there's a
because they've
lot
got
of
some
players.
top shelf stuff.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of players that are going to be there that Lauren doesn't carry too. Like the one I asked him about, he couldn't say. The ST guys.
Oh, the
And
Steel
Yeah.
Train.
On that channel. Should I add
Yeah.
that one?
there's other like this guy here,
You think
TCS. These guys here won't deal with dealers up here. I got this because of an error. I got a deal on it, but TCS would not give dealers. I phoned every dealer in Canada, including Lauren, about that controller, and TCS would not give them a discount so they can make money. They wanted to sell it to him at full U.S. retail value, period, plus shipping.
And
So-
Mike, throw up Anthony's comment there. I'm going to give them heck and tell them they need to make some Ontario short line stuff, and I'll be like, come on.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I just read that. Oh.
Huge market.
Yeah. There is Ontario dealers for scale trains, but not the wrong ones.
Hang on.
Jeez,
I'm talking about
microphone.
models. Whether
Yeah, I
or not
just
they
said-
have dealers is a different story, but I want models. I don't care who sells them. I just want them to do something I'll buy.
Yeah, I just sent you a text.
Who,
Can
me?
you send me a text? My phone did. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Greg says I'm going to have a killer time. Thanks, Greg. Shout out, Greg.
Nice.
I'll find some Go Transit
Big
for Greg.
for me.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that kind of stops me from going to the shows in the States because I don't know if they're going to have a lot of what I normally model because I know, Go Transit stuff, the Via Rail stuff, the, I mean, they'll have CN for sure. Ontario
Right.
Northland, probably not. So when I go looking for something, kind of like what we were talking about, I'll probably end up buying a lot of Scenic Express trees because there's not a lot of dealers up here that sell Scenic Express. And then when it does come in, it goes way too quick. So
Yeah.
It goes
if I buy it
fast.
right from the source, then I'm good.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
just
I just got to get
Trailer
across the
brand
border
better.
with my fake trees.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, But there's a lot of stuff that you see, like supplies that you can't buy in Canada.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
get
there's
them
certain things.
that you
like-
can't get.
You can't get this in the hobby shop.
Nope.
What is that?
That's a D8 or a D11 dozer
Yeah.
on a flat car.
Well, I even talked to Bob Small at Yankee Dabbler, and he apologized
Came down.
because he had an error code on his order thing. It's $40 to ship a a piece weighs 2 ounces. Yeah, it's a mistake on our end of it, but you don't cater. There's a lot of Canadian people who would buy the stuff that they can't buy in Canada, but you gotta make better for them, like scale, like Train World. You gotta spend a lot of money to buy from them if you really want them. This the last time we bought a couple of things because we wanted them, but it's an $80 minimum U.S. order and a $70 shipping charge, American, and then you pay taxes on that. So unless it's really oddball stuff, it's not worth buying anymore.
Brian wants to know who made the flat car that you have there. They had the huge display.
Yeah, it's a huge display. It's booth 124. It's right by Dry Hills Big Layout. And they make those cars because there's that one. And
from what I remember,
they
had a lot of cool stuff, but it was different.
Different
like
deal.
Machinery equipment. There was a helicopter with the
helicopter
propellers. Yeah,
Army crane,
stuff. Yeah,
heavy equipment gear. You name it, they had it. It was right from Z scale, N scale, HO, O, and I think G.
Do you remember roughly what you paid American for one of those cars?
What car are you talking about?
Who's watching
like
this?
The flat car.
That's the other one.
Oh, that one's nice too.
Front end loader. I think for the 2 cars it was like 2 something.
Yeah.
US. Right, maybe 240, 260. But they're really detailed, right?
Sometimes I just don't want to drive that far anymore, too.
All kinds of stuff to see at the show.
Oh, there's lots of stuff there.
So I'm gonna have to get this charged up. Got the noise cancellation mics on it.
Well, John, that's not a bad deal. But John did. That's good. I consider that. I don't mind paying shipping, as long as it's reasonable, fair. That's all it is. It's not the price. Shipping is shipping. We have no control. I remember shipping out a sample.
We lost, Chris.
Oh, what'd you do to him?
I don't know. We lost him.
You kicked the bucket? Yeah, I sent a sample to a guy in London. Because the package was over an inch, they had to send it parcel. They have a slot. That's why, a mailbox slot is a certain size. If you can't get in that slot, it's too big.
100% I did, Derek. Those are awesome.
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, he's back. Nope.
He's back.
He's back. Nope. Yep. Nope. Oh, yep.
Oh.
James brought him in twice.
I don't know if it timed me out or what. Like, what happened?
I don't know.
It might time me out. I don't know what happened.
Innocent.
James says he didn't do a thing. Honestly.
Didn't do a thing.
So I'm going to charge this up. Heath. I still got packing to do.
Yeah, but where is Heath?
I don't know.
He's not He's not here.
Well, he's probably packing up to get ready for Springfield as well.
What's he need to take? A microphone and a wallet.
His Athearn blue box with the mic in it.
That's it, and a wallet. What more is he
cameras. He's got all kinds of cameras he takes. 2 wallets, because the first one might be toast after the first day. And yeah, that's about all you bring. And some clothes, because you're going to be down there for 2-3 days.
There's a chance I might go to Barrie.
Barrie Train Show, yeah. I'm hoping this year we're not going to get a snowstorm.
Well, that's the thing, because Dave Scott might go, and I'll go with him.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know yet. But I would like to really go to a super train, but I'm not sure if our budget's going to allow it.
Super Train would be really cool. What month is that? That's May
It's
or
in
April?
It's in April.
I want to say that's April.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that's
Yeah,
when
Chris,
Super
I'll let you know. I was not sure. Dave Scott from Scott Rails, he might go and I'll tag along with him because I don't like driving
Yeah.
much anymore. I like going east straight on the 400, that kind of stuff, the 407,
My
straight drive.
wallet's going to be toast after this show, so
But
I don't know.
I went to Barrie 2 years ago, and I mean not Barrie, Sudbury. I liked that. It was a good trip. Long,
Nice.
but we had 2 drivers. My wife doesn't drive no more. My wife's visually impaired. So, well, Chris, if you're going and you got room for a passenger, I'd gladly tag along. As long as it's a Saturday. Can't be a Sunday. Yeah, so Dave gave me this. It's from the President's Choice train sets. It's the 6060. They called it Black Betty. He put a Digitrax
Which song
decoder.
was that?
It runs. Not too bad. Doesn't like my crossover though. It's not bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Mike.
there it is.
I finished those 2 loads for you. I'm testing one out right
Oh,
now.
nice.
Yeah, Bullet Nose Betty. That's right. That's what he gave me. Scott Rails gave it to me.
Heath, I was just telling the boys I got some microphones to do an interview with Heath.
Got a blue box for him.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I'll try them. It's got a little noise cancellation rabbit fur. Mike's. Test 1 2. Hello, Heath. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's all right. That was Mahler's choice.
Nice little mics.
That was Mahler's choice.
I'm excited for the all the stickers and all the lanyards. I'm gonna see how many lanyards I can find this year.
Yeah. Lanyards, stickers. Meet all the
Stickers should be good too.
great people.
T-shirt.
YouTube pop up at Mini Prints. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
I wonder if any of the big names, you know, like did James Wright go last year? Did you see James Wright at all?
I didn't see James, no, but doesn't mean he wasn't there because there was a lot of people there.
True.
Right.
Like 10,000 people or plus.
I met Dave from Crooked River and Eastern there. Sparky was there. Heath was there. I didn't get over to the pop-up because we were busy. Oh, and Sparky says no, James.
Oh, okay.
No. Did we find out if around the Ray from Around the Layout is going to be there?
Oh, I think so.
Ray will be there.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought he said something about going to Switzerland or something.
Oh, maybe after, but I think he's going to be at the show. Amherst.
We had another hobby store in the city that closed down too. It's called Bayshore Hobbies. It's gone. Used to be on King Street by the split. Bayshore Hobbies.
Andrew, how you doing? What did he say? Yeah, about 30,000.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, Bubs, welcome.
Mike, you got 30,000 stickers there, Mike?
No, I wish I did.
Extras?
Wonder if we can use a photocopy machine.
I only have about 20 left, I think. I'm very limited.
Well, I better get at it because I got coffee mugs I got to probably make or something.
Uh-oh.
Is your wife making the coffee mug?
Brian from Inked Rails, are you coming? I think you said you were, but I wasn't 100% on that.
Yeah, it did, Nick.
Let me know because I can bring those trucks for you.
Hey, Bubs.
But yeah. We had a lot of hobby stores in the area, but they're all gone.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to anything this big. Kind of nervous.
It is
Well,
pretty overwhelming the first day. You're
you're
like,
going to be
wow.
stuck at the OVR booth, aren't you, for the most of the weekend?
Well, we usually what usually happens is you'll be there for a couple hours. We'll send a couple guys. They go check stuff around for an hour, and then they come back, and then the other two guys go for an
If
hour.
Lauren sells out in the first couple hours, you don't have to worry about it.
You'll be busy
Also,
because
also, I can't stress this enough. Because, like, we all know what Trackside Mike looks like. But there's a lot of people that watch that we have no idea what you look like. So
Yeah.
make sure when you come up to us, let us know, you know, what what channel is yours. Because
yeah, hey, I'm Elmar.
that helps.
I'm Derek. Let us know for sure. Right, because we don't see your faces. We see you three guys.
Yeah.
But we don't see the other guys online. So
No, we don't.
definitely let us know who you are.
Unless we have the guest.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
The only way is these meetups, pop-ups.
Excuse me. And we all recognize Heath because you know.
Oh yeah, we know Heath.
Heath, I think last year we interviewed and walked around, did a lot of lives during the day. So
because of Heath's walk around, I pre-ordered something that weekend because of what he did, and I got it.
You bought Walther's crossovers.
That's right. But the reason I knew about him because Heath's show was at the Walters booth. And I did a screenshot of the thing, and I talked to the store, and I ordered them right that weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that light out of the camera. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time at the show. Come and see us. Even if we are walking around the show, because we'll get a chance to do that.
You should take your Mevo camera with you, put it on the dash, and go live as you're driving in the highway.
Go live while I'm driving.
Yeah.
See Chris get rejected at the border live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be
I swear it's not mine.
It's a cab crew video.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that goes with
my dash. Hey, Chris, welcome.
Yeah, I don't have a dash cam either. I just got Steve and Bob in the truck. They'll be dash camming it up.
With your flagpoles.
Yeah, for the banner.
So you went deep and snow to get them.
I went out to the trailer to get those banners.
Yeah.
And 2.5 to 2 to 3 feet of snow. It was
deep. Your trailer okay? Did you warm it up and have a sleepover?
No. That's why I didn't get on the show yesterday for the kit build. Because I went out there at it was like almost 10.
Yeah.
It only takes me 20 minutes to get out there. And then I got out there. Of course, they don't plow it. So you have to walk in. And that was a workout because it was up to my knees walking in the snow.
How far walk?
All the way to the back of the campground.
Like, is that a mile? 2 miles?
Well, it's 8 rows back. So I don't know how many feet that is. Be like 1,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Yeah. And then walk all the way back out. So
yeah.
Yeah, we're all set. We got a little bit of packing to do. I got some cameras to bring and some other stuff, some stickers, hopefully some other trinkets, and some weathered up cars.
Bring your boss?
Huh?
Bring your boss with you?
Who, Sadie? No, she's staying home. Oh, the other boss? No, she's staying home too. She don't want to go to
that. Yeah.
I think I have like one car left to box up. The one that I weathered the other day. I think it's sprayed and it should be dry by now. So
Yeah.
How many?
I
How many you
I'm
taking?
basically all my models are
How many you taking with you?
5. I got 2 pipe cars and 3 gondola, well, like the trash gondolas, and
Well, you got
they're
an
weathered.
SUV.
Some
You
of
have
them are
lots of room in
graffitied.
that. Your truck will
Oh
hold.
yeah, I could sleep in the back of that thing if I really want to.
Chris, you going down? Model train aficionados going, so that's awesome. I get to
I
meet
think they're
Chris.
leaving Thursday, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget, everybody, the meetup is at the Mini Prince booth on Saturday at noon for all the tubers. Oh. Give me a second.
What you got?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
Eminem Rail's going
What
to come
happened?
down? Jeez. When did that get announced today?
I have no idea.
Mark's going down.
I think he said that he wasn't.
Well, it
The
sounds
wish
like
list.
Laura's saying convince Mark to go.
But he has
Every
to,
time I ask him to go, he says no, but then he ends up showing up. So who knows?
it's
Yeah.
a big
Just
rigmarole
look for
for
the
him.
tall dude.
He's a
Yeah.
teacher. He just can't just drop out take a day off of school.
You mean you can't drop out of school? You got to stay in
No.
school? Stay in
No.
school.
It's a
Don't
lot
be
of
a
red
fool.
tape. You gotta be careful because he has to.
James.
My wife, when she was teaching and she had to take a day off, she would have to pre-plan her class for
James.
their spare.
You ever heard this one? Stay in
that?
school. Don't be a
Yeah.
fool.
But she would have to pre-plan her class to take a day off. So Mark has to have all things prepped for his filler. So it's not easy as us being sick.
Who did that? Was that Mr. T?
What's that?
Stay in school. Don't be a fool.
No, he says I pity the fool.
Oh, I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
I
Stay
don't
in school. Something. I think so. Something like that. Yeah, sick day.
Yeah.
That or
Anyway,
like I could totally see him driving like 5 o'clock and then show up early in the morning, something like
Nice.
that.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
it'll probably
hoping-
take him about the 6.5 hours. So
Yeah, see, we're about 8, which isn't bad.
I remember the day when I had to take my wife to emergency and I had to call the stupid school that my wife was for the next 24 hours blind. And I wanted to throw him over the bridge.
Chris is leaving Friday.
Yeah.
Deerfield Yard.
7.
I'll
He's
go
leaving
with
at 7. You leaving Thursday, Sparky?
We'll meet up.
I got a picture of Sparky and Ray Wobel from last year stop at somewhere one of the rail cameras. I saved it in one of his videos.
I know Mini Prince and Sparky, and I'm not sure who else was with them. They stopped and did some rail fanning on the way back. And true story. Always look both ways on the railroad tracks because those trains fly through there. But they had it was a cool rail fanning spot where they went. I just can't remember what it was. John Train, BFGR, how are you?
Oh, speaking of historic moments in train history, there is a double bridge in Newfoundland that they're going to be tearing down in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, well.
The wood structure, the support system is all wood and it's all rotten. They couldn't use it for it. It can't even walk on. It's too dangerous. They're tearing it down.
Still got 4 days, Heath. Get your cameras and your cameras ready.
Who cameras?
Yeah, he said he can't find. The first problem is he can't find batteries for his camera.
Sorry for his luck.
Second problem,
Heath, you had one job.
yeah, one job. Utica train. That's just off 90, eh?
Yeah, that's right. And I got a picture. Him and Ray Babel stopped there in front of the camera. I got a picture of him. I saved. He went live that day.
Elmar, I hate it when that happens. You clean up your layout room, or your mess in your layout room, and then that's why you might have a mess area in your layout, and that's where you can find everything. When you clean up everything,
I misplaced a
it's a mystery, but it's in
hobby
there.
knife. I haven't found that. I misplaced that one. I have another one.
Is there any dealers sell backdrops that are there that would be there?
So yeah, there is a place.
Train junkies will probably there, wouldn't they?
No, they're not there.
Or they're not?
They weren't there last year. But in this external hard drive, I have backdrops.
Yes. I remember you telling me that.
You can get backdrops with the thumbnail, like a thumb drive or a disc. I got the disc. Right, so I can go to some print shop and print them off, whichever ones I want.
You've been doing that. You've had that for more than 2 years.
No, I've been busy, son. No, last year I got it at the trade show. Not 2 years. It's only been a year.
You had it for a while. He told me about it.
Yeah, I just haven't gone through it all. There's like 300 pictures on there.
I'm not ready for one. I'm gonna do my backdrop. The material is bought, just sitting in the cabinet maker shop, storing for me. But it's bought.
Happy Valley Hobbies, Edward.
Yes,
Edward,
sir.
stop by this year and say hi, because if you were there last year and I didn't see you, sorry about that. Stop up. Don't be shy. Come up to the booth. Say hi to everybody. Chris and I will both be there at the OVR booth.
Already made it, apparently. His arms
Yeah.
must be tired because he flew all the way from Australia.
I think Artie was.
They don't want him back now.
Artie was going to stop at Mom and Sons, I believe, and then he was going to go up to the show. Sidetrack 77, how are you? Already made it. So there's Mom and Son right there saying already made it. So he must be over visiting Ray and Tammy. And I believe when I'm live, Cap Crew on whatever the first Wednesday of February is.
Yes.
I'm
going to join you, but I just going to be, I won't get home till about 8 o'clock, 8:15.
Oh, geez. Well, hope everything's all right there, Mom and Son. And Artie's over there.
Till Thursday?
Yeah, till Thursday.
You can rearrange your train room, Tammy. No problem.
Yeah. Artie might be changing some stuff around.
Yeah, I won't get home till about 10 after 8 on Wednesday.
Fishy, I believe there's quite a few people on that are into the hobby. Yeah. What's Mojave Trains, I think, is in Vegas. Tina, she's into the hobby. She does great work. There's a Facebook person I follow. She's from out west, and she does fantastic modeling. I don't know if it's Laura or something. I'd have to look.
I don't know if you follow any machine stuff, but there's a lady out west. Kept the name of the channel, but she's building one of these.
Yes, 100% Sparky. That's correct.
She is building.
Yes. Mom and Son does.
She is building this train here in my hand in a Pennsylvania switcher. I think it's tracks is about 5 inches across widthwise.
Nice.
But she's building it piece by piece from plans. Blondie Hacks is her channel name. She's a machinist. She's out west in Alberta somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, stop on by.
If you want to see some interesting train she's building from scratch, Pennsylvania switcher.
Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of
all kinds of trains.
People in the hobby.
Yes.
Isn't her name Tina Marie or something like that?
Yeah, Tina Marie.
I think it just came to me. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of videos lately.
Well, she's on Instagram and whatnot as well. Like she used to post a lot more, but I'm not sure what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up every so often. You'll hear about people taking a back seat and whatnot and stepping away, but they always come back.
Absolutely, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'd like to stick around a lot longer, but I got to get ready for this big show because I only got Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 days.
You got some time. You working tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I got Tuesday, finish packing. Wednesday, I want to be completely packed. Thursday, work. Thursday night.
You're leaving after you're working Thursday?
That is correct, son.
Well, I thought you had the Thursday off. You could drive in the morning.
No, I'm leaving Thursday after work.
Oh, can't you arrange the Thursday morning shift and said no? Go.
No.
No, I thought you were leaving Thursday morning to meet the traffic.
No.
Driving the daylight. You're driving the nighttime in the dark.
Yeah, Daytona has to work, and I got to work, and what about Bob's got to work?
Oh, okay.
And then I pick those guys up.
James,
is he live in Tillsonburg area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Tillsonburg. My wallet still aches when I hear that word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not bringing any snow. Hopefully it's warm.
I'll probably bring a cooler of snow if anybody would like to buy snow. I'll be selling it at the show.
Just not the yellow snow, okay?
So
no, we don't have any.
No yellow snow. No,
we don't have any snow. It's all melted there.
Where you are?
We still have ours, and it was.
We haven't heard any
snowing
snow,
today.
Yeah.
The kids.
It was all melted
today. And,
so everything was. We have an inch maybe on the ground, but most of it melted on the spare.
No, that's why I was just about when I called you there, and I was on my way home. I said you might have to start live because I'm not sure if I'm going to make it home.
Well, I was ready to go, but I don't know. This morning, something going on the 403 because from the entire 403 from Manchester to Toronto was backed up solid. Wilson Street going down the hill was packed solid. And I'm glad I wasn't driving on the 403 because I would never make it anywhere. Yeah, we have nothing here,
James,
Sean.
I'll reach out to Mark and I'll see if he wants to do a GVO After Dark with you. And you just got to do me one favor. You have to give him a hard time the entire show. That if I'm not going to be there, somebody has to give him a hard time. Somebody has to keep him on his toes, keep him in line, and then you're going to be the guy.
Am I smelling a roast?
I think James, you should roast Mark live. I know it's not Thanksgiving, but I think you should give him the business. Give him the business.
Yeah, there's a turkey every day.
Every day.
You could roast an actual turkey that day.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah.
And you can talk about how Mark, maybe this summer when I come down, I will help you build the gate or the lift up for you.
Well, that's the thing.
You
I
got to put a hole in that wall.
Yeah, James. I'm just saying. He can make
a condo, though. Is he lives in a condo? It's against his rules against that.
Yeah, but you get
I don't know. I wish I could build it here, but he needs to talk to me about it. I don't know if he wants to.
No, he's dead serious.
But he has to talk to me about it. I don't know.
Yeah, he's dead serious.
I can pre-build things here ahead of time. I don't know what he has. I don't know what his skill level is. Does he have a Dremel? Things like that, You have
to bring all that to you, with you.
Yeah.
Bring it to us. Bring it to us.
But I did have a fully equipped woodworking shop before I had trains.
If he does go to Amherst,
I kept enough stuff to build the layout. And after that's done, I don't need it.
If he goes to Amherst, maybe he'll bring the Bud Manor car.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, did you get in touch with him?
I emailed him back, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Good.
You know what car I want to get from Rapido? But last time I checked was like $600. It's the park car, Rapido.
Ooh,
It's
park
it's the observation car with the dome on the top.
Mm.
It's called the park car.
yeah, that's what I want, the observation car.
Yes, but it has a center dome in it too. It's called the park car.
Okay.
They're very rare. I know Payette in Montreal has one. I never asked for the price. 'Cause I didn't have the money to spend it, but he has one. He has a couple.
50.
Payette.
Yeah, Mark had asked me if I wanted it, but because I'm only doing like a corridor service, all I really need are the coach cars from like when Rapido releases those, whenever that will be in the next couple of years or so. And I don't
What's
really
that
need
car?
the baggage.
What's that car? What series? The Super Continental?
Mm.
No. These are the stainless steel coach cars. They'd go with the Canadian, but they're selling them as
Yeah.
individual cars.
Well,
And
the
they're
park
doing
car
even the new one.
isn't the park car part of the Canadian?
It has like the green and yellow stripe as well.
I don't know what the stripe, but the park.
There is
they
a
call
park
it
car, yeah.
That's the one. That's the observation car.
Oh, Nick says he has one. He's willing to sell. Getting
Well,
told.
I'm not going to say because the last one I saw for sale was over $400 for the park. The park. They call it the park car. It's the
Okay, Steve,
observation with a dome. That's what I'm thinking about.
Nice.
Those are nice. They always do a really good job on those.
I have. Well, I have the Via train pretty well. I have.
You got Vias?
No, I have the Go. I mean the CN. This guy. This is the Super Continental line that I'm building. I have 9 cars, 2 locomotives. I have 2 steamer cars now. So I have a good train. And I was gonna, if I found a good deal on the park car, I would repaint it to this color scheme. I would make a fantasy scheme because I don't think they actually used that car on that train.
Yeah.
But I have the car. I have 9 cars, and I found out later that they had they made a car called the Hamilton car for that line too. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, great show tonight, folks. Appreciate
Yes.
everybody coming. You got anything else
Yes,
to add
thank
to the show?
you for having me on.
yeah,
No, thanks for coming out. James and I appreciate it. And
Yeah.
Lauren for doing
you
the
can take
giveaway.
Mondays off for a few times for other days.
Yeah. Appreciate Lauren doing
whenever
the
I try
giveaway.
to get a Monday off,
Yes, it is sidetrack.
it's
77. It's the 50. It's the 54 scheme. Now, is anybody's interested? I have in the Concours version of these cars, I got 12 up there in boxes. I have 6 more in the drawer, and I have about 4 brand new Atlas. So I have lots. I got too many of them cars.
Thanks, Eric.
The 54 scheme.
What were you going to say there, Chris?
What's that?
sorry.
Oh, I thought you
Uh,
were going to say something there, and then we lost
But
you.
I had the repeater locomotives, the fold them. They're right there, up on the shelf. I bought them from OBR last year. I pre-ordered those locomotives from Rapido. Just take off my sticker, Mike.
Huh?
My OBR. Okay.
Absolutely, you too, Chris. We'll see you
Yeah.
there Saturday.
Yeah.
Almar, anybody that's coming, don't be shy to stop by. We're going to have a great time. And Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, that's right. I would like to get one, and rework it, but I'm not going to spend $400 on it. If I have another car that I would use, I would make it work. Night, Bubs. Thanks for dropping in. I
See you,
have
Bubba.
a River Rossi, and I have a Concord car that I could work into it for the rear of the car, just for the sake of having the observation. But
I'll sign off. I'll let you guys do your thing. Thank you again
Yeah.
for allowing me to come up.
let me know
It's
about
fun being
what
on
you're.
this side of it.
Let me
Yeah. Thanks
know
for coming out.
what Thursday kind of stuff with Marston Mark and kind of stuff. No problem. I mean, you
Yeah,
got 2
I'll
days.
reach out to him and
Keep it on track.
I'll let you know. I'll connect the dots and I'll make sure
Yeah.
that I'll tell him that he's got to give you the business too, because that's
Yeah.
the way I am. So
What business?
I'll be watching. Don't mess up,
You're gonna be
James.
driving. You're gonna be driving.
Don't forget to keep it on the track.
Yeah, keep it on tracks.
Sidetrack. Come
I can do
on
both.
Monday.
You know, there was
Monday
times where
night,
I was watching Crooked River Dave
I'll
in
pull
the
out
morning on
all
Thursday
the cars. Monday, I will pull out all the cars, the Concord cars that I got. I gave some away already.
Make sure you
Yeah,
have your main
my
line
Nick-
done by the time we get back.
Yeah.
I might. I'm waiting on the bridge.
Well, hurry up.
Phil is printing more stuff for me for the bridge. Working on other ideas, so the bridge can be finished.
I'm going to be on my next layout, and you won't have your main line done yet.
Yeah. Well, if you have your layout, I'd be 90.
Uh-oh. All
See you,
right, well,
Model
you guys
Change
have
review.
yourselves a great night, and
Yes.
we'll see you guys and see you in the chat.
3 days.
Bye,
4
everybody.
days. Take care.
See ya. But
Okay, James. I'm gonna shut her down too because I just got home. I gotta eat. Pat,
yeah, I know.
go
I
to bed.
know.
Go to work.
You have a good night. We'll chat with tomorrow if you have time.
You betcha. Till then,
Okay.
folks, we'll see you on the next one. And check us out at Amherst Live.
Yes,
Online.
sir.
Keep it on the tracks.
Yes.